Here we go. Here we go. Gonna go hop in and watch some games going on and possibly do the shoutcast for them. So let's see, first map that you're gonna be playing is Gullywash, a lovely crowd favorite that we all love. Let's go to spectate. Got a bunch of stuff up on screen. I'm gonna have to move the base chat out of the way though. So as you can hear in the background, they've already started the pre-game deathmatch. They are going to be getting ready right now. Oh, pleasant surprise! Here we go. I'm not sure if that is who I think it is, but yeah, we are seeing the players slowly on the way in. So we're gonna be waiting for one of the last players for one side to get into the server. So here we go. This is going to be a match between AWOL and Hairy Aries. AWOL, of course, standing for all walks of life, and we will be looking through the roster shortly. In the meantime, just listen to the music of death and destruction and explosions going on. All the lovely gibs and stuff flying about during the pre-game warm-up / deathmatch. They will be playing two maps today. They are going on Gullywash first before switching over to Badlands. This is a scrim between two teams, AWOL and Hairy Aries. While we are waiting for the last player to join in. Predictions for the games. Honestly, I have no idea. This is probably going to be either a somewhat close match or a straight up roll from either side. That was me drinking water because we're going to be talking a lot once the match starts. So Hairy Aries does seem to be waiting on the last Solly at the moment. How about we hop in and look at the just have a look at the deathmatch going on. Just hop around between them. Today we're going to be doing the shoutcast alone. Shame, shame, shame. Yes indeed we are. Radish. I don't have a co-caster. Do you want to join in? We were in pubs earlier on with Raju and A-Train and Coney, and then we hopped in here to watch them play. Gotta learn, gotta get used to stuff. And it does look like we do have 6 players on both sides. And gotta go reply these Steam messages right now. get my notepad up. Just confirming the roster with the team leaders. Trying to get the names down. So here we go. We just key down the stuff, and then when they're ready, they can probably start. Got some familiar names. Okay, so apparently due to the ping, the latency for some of the players from Hairy Aries, they are looking for substitute players. As you can see, one of them has a whopping 224, and that's practically almost unplayable. Well, effectively, anyway. Of course, the lower ping, the better. So we're gonna see. We're gonna have to wait it out to find out who the pocket solly is gonna be for Hairy Aries. In the meantime, so let's take a look. We've got some of the roster going on. We've got the full roster for AWOL, so we can go through that one first. For AWOL, we have the Scouts, Marcus and Dusky, the Roma, Veron, the Pocket Shelder, the Demo Man, who is currently murking for AWOL tonight, is R. Dot, and the Medic is Disaster, not Pairwine. Sorry, Radish, sorry to disappoint, but the Medic is Disaster after all. And yep, so we're still waiting on the confirmation for the roster for the Hairy Aries. As you can see, they've got one solly short at the moment. So we're still waiting on the confirmation for that solly. The AWOL roster seems to be roughly confirmed and more or less in place. Main issue is Hairy Aries, solly, and their ping that they are experiencing. So, but just going through the people who we currently have on the roster for Hairy Aries, we have the Scouts, Bike and Spades, we have the Demoman NK, the Roma Quack, and the Medic, who is Butterfly Butt, and they are leaving probably to hop over to a different server. We will be joining them shortly, and we will be hopping over to the other server. In the meantime, yep, looks like they have hopped out to a different server, the current one probably giving them too much of a latency issue, I presume. And here we go. So yeah, like we mentioned before, they will be playing Gullywash and Badlands, so that's going to be 2 maps tonight. Can hop back in and watch them do the deathmatch. Pings seem to be relatively equal. Harry's in a rough average of about 40 to 50 if you count in Yazi's 81 ping. For AWOL, they are seeing roughly about an average of 60. Fairly decent pings from both sides, so this could be the server that they will be playing on. And we are waiting for the match to start. Most of the players are readied up and geared to go. Once all of them are ready, we will be hopping into the game proper. And it looks like we are going live. Here is a quick run through of Harry Aries' roster. Scouts, Bike, Spades, Roma is Quack, the Pocket who is joining us right now is Dormore, the Demo Man is NK, and the Medic is the one and only Butterfly Butt. And we are live on this reset, so here we go, match is live. Let's hop onto the perspective of R. the Demo Man for AWOL, and let's just watch his rollout. Bumped his head on the balcony there, but carrying on fairly okay. Here we go, reaching the mid, starts the spamming at the big door. Combo is coming up from big door. Butterfly Butt taken down relatively low. Fight is underway on the midpoint. Veron is very low, gets taken down by a scattergun. R. Gets taken down by a rocket. Blue team is going to work on AWOL. Holy crap, Aries is wiping out AWOL, leaving just 2 people alive. The Medic does survive the mid fight though, keeping his 71 Uber charge. Blue team, Harry Aries pushing on to the 4th point, the full Uber right now. Currently in advantage against AWOL. AWOL is on their back foot, currently defending the final point on the perspective of disaster as the Medic, who building up his Uber charge, 87%, but Harry Aries might push in all the way. They seem to be stacking up on the riverside, possibly going to be start pushing in. Here we go, Dormore jumping in, trying to get the picks on and gets the Medic to pop his Uber. Blue team does pop their Uber as well. Red team currently defending the final ball. Lovely air shots going down, destroys Dormore, taking them all down, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It looks like Harry Aries does take the first point. Absolutely devastating plays during the mid fight. Here we are on the perspective of NK, watching him do his rollout. Extremely quick match, extremely quick round. Here we go, NK coming up from the big door, spamming his stickies up onto the choke point, but they, AWOL did come up from the big door. So, Dusky does go down, gets taken out by a rocket. NK pushing up from the elbow. 2 players down for Harry Aries though. The Uber is in a slight advantage to AWOL. Harry Aries looks like they have no choice but to do the backing out. They've only got 3 players, a Bike, NK, and Butterfly Butt. Butterfly Butt does survive, leaving the Uber in the hands of the lovely Medic. So it looks like AWOL is deciding to be more aggressive this time round. They do have the full Uber advantage, and hopping onto Marcus, you see that a little bit hesitant because of the stickies, but Harry Aries did back out all the way. They are up in river. Here we go, most of them are up in river. And Marcus watching the flanks, making sure they don't do a back cap. Let's hop onto Shelder. Gets bumped about by the Scout and Timberman inside lower lobby. There we go, stickies spotted. kind of at a Mexican standoff right now. Both teams waiting for any picks or waiting for the medic's Uber to be forced. Shelter trying to get Demoman to destroy his stickies before pushing into lower lobby. Swats the Demoman, tries to take him down. His health gets taken down to 70 health. Medix tries to get the arrow in on him, does so successfully. And KC Shelter wants to take him down. Shelter really low, 50 health. It's just juking about. Manages to survive, walks over the stickies, nothing happens, survives and reunites with his medic. Harry Aries is going to be backing out to defend the final point. Both teams reluctant to let go of their Ubers. Spades moves in, gets a pop-off on Dusky, takes him down with a body shot. So currently AWOL with one player down. Hop to this perspective of who do we have there? Quack, sorry. Looking up in Quack, hiding up in the balcony, I believe. Just waiting for people to walk in. Not balcony, the shutter side. There you go, you can see the silhouette of people around the corner. Here we have Bike possibly trying to lure people in, trying to bait them in, but no, looks like most of them are dead after all. Following Quack, he's gonna push up into River alone. Dusky really low. Uber is popped for Harry Aries, but they pushed out too far. They didn't realize that there was a scout behind on the point, and by the time they turned around it was a little bit too late. So this means AWOL does take a point, finally getting a point on the scoreboard, tying the score 1-1. This will be a match 2, 4 or 5 if I'm not mistaken, depending on what configs they are using. Okay, really low, down to 21 health, still spamming out his stickies, somehow managing to survive. I take it back, gets taken down with a roller. AWOL down 3 players, down 4 players now. Spades going in big, trying to get people, trying to pick them off. Spots Demoman down and below. Demoman does get taken down by Quack. AWOL's players are respawning at the moment, and yeah, they did drop their Uber in that exchange, giving the full 100% Uber advantage to Harry Aries. Harry Aries pushing forward to the 4th point, stacking on the point right now. We have the Solly bombing up into River, keeping his eye out on the flanks. We see Veron up in River as well, still on this perspective of Spades though. Spades moving up to the River and just trying to keep his eye out. Keep his eye out for his team. Hopping on to Dusky. Dusky is an engineer right now. AWOL does have an off class. The engineer does have a level 2 sentry on the right side, defending River. Disaster with the 78% Uber. Harry Aries not pushing in despite having the full Uber advantage. There they go, they pop the Uber, they're trying to get the pops on Disaster. Disaster getting really low, manages to go into the spawn, but it's too late, gets taken down. The Uber is popped for Harry Aries, but they didn't seem to do much work. Everyone's dropping like flies. Butterfly Butt is left alone. What is going on with that Uber? They managed to get Disaster down though, but it's not going to be much of use when the rest of your team dies along. Here we go, Butterfly Butt gets singled out and eventually taken down by Veron, the roamer for AWOL. Absolutely questionable Uber there done by Harry Aries though. Not sure what went down, but they just didn't seem to follow up after picking off Disaster from AWOL's side. They did drop the heals and Uber, but after that the players just started disappearing from the screen. They just started turning into tiny giblets and just started dying off. So this means the Uber advantage is in the hands of AWOL. As we can see, they are going to be pushing in from Big Door and Choke. They are holding their positions. We see Quack up there, hiding on top of the little window, still waiting for people to come in and then dropping down on them. Ron and Marcus picking out from Big Door, trying to get the shots off onto people, but the Uber is building up for AWOL, currently at 97%. They're probably going to push in when they do have the full Uber. It looks like they're all grouping up at Big Door though. Bike going in, trying to get people down, but goes down himself instead. Harry Aries seems to be backing out. Don't intend to contest this match because... Hang on, the Uber was popped for AWOL. What the hell? I did not notice that Uber was popped. Apparently Uber was forced by one of the scouts, I presume. So here we go. The Uber advantage is in the hands of Harry Aries. Got Veron bombing and trying to get any picks or possibly force a Uber pop. Gonna keep on the perspective of Veron at the moment. Currently, Harry Aries with a full Uber and AWOL with only 60% coming up. Relatively passive plays from both sides. There we go, we see Quack jumping onto the midpoint. But immediately backing out. Uber is finally popped. Harry Aries pops the Uber. 70% left, 70% in the hands of AWOL. AWOL currently still holding on to the Uber advantage. Veron spots NK, tries to take him down. NK whips out the pain train. What intended to bring down the pain, but got pain laid upon him instead. Marcus going to work, takes down Quack. And AWOL, looks like AWOL is going to be taking the midpoint. Harry Aries currently only with bike up at the moment. AWOL capturing the 4th point, gonna be pushing forward. It looks like this is gonna be a full roll on through because AWOL does have the full Uber. They could possibly just push in straight away. We don't have any off-casting going on the side of Harry Aries at the moment though. Quite a questionable play because normally people will go either engineer or heavy weapons guy. As we saw, AWOL did go engineer earlier on, setting up a level 2 sentry on the right side. Here we go, AWOL pops the Uber, jumping in, trying to get their sights up on the medic. Medic does back out into the spawn. Dormor does go down. Veron is on the point, solo capping, there's nothing they can do. Space comes down, tries to stop the point, but no. Solo cap by Veron while the rest of the team was distracted by the combo on the left side. Looks like after the first round, AWOL has gotten their footing and is currently pushing back strong, bringing the score out to 2-1. On the perspective of Ardot, we're seeing spamming his stickies up onto Chokeside, going up banana now, reuniting with his medic and friends. Quack does go down, Veron goes down as well, Spades and Dormo go down. Blue team crumbling under all the pressure by AWOL, absolutely devastating mid plays. We've seen mid plays going on by AWOL. Ardot spamming in his sticky, trying to get the pick on Butterfly, but gets denied with the sticky trap by NK. Nice plays. So the slight Uber advantage in the hands of Harry Aries at the moment, but they're playing relatively passively because they don't want to risk anything at all. The entire horde of AWOL is out on the 4th point at the moment. Harry Aries is gathering up on Riverside though. NK going back to keep an eye on the last point. I do believe I saw one of these scouts there entirely. No, not a red scout, my bad, it was the Harry Aries scout. Spades backing up to assist with the defense. It looks like they're not going to be pushing out, but instead holding back for a defense. Both teams do have the Ubers, so we are going on to the perspective of, let's hop onto the perspective of Shelder. Shelder is the pocket solly for AWOL, and they are congregating in Riverside. Both teams do have the Uber, and here we see AWOL buffing up everybody before they decide to go for the push in. It looks like the Uber is going to be popped soon. Veron looking like he's going to be bombing in. Veron does bomb in, the Uber is popped, but no, the Uber gets denied! The Uber got denied! Oh my goodness! Holy crap, the Uber got denied by Quack. Absolutely devastating rockets taking down Disaster. And a full wipe goes down. AWOL loses all their players just because of that Uber drop. And here we go, we got Harry Aries pushing in. They did pop their Uber to save the players when Veron did bomb in. Oh, we have Marcus on Sniper right now, trying to get the picks to make up for the drop earlier on. Got everyone coming in. Here we go, we got Quack bombing in, trying to get kills, but gets taken down instead. Does get a couple of players down really low, but it's not going to matter with Disaster buffing them all back up. Still on the perspective of Marcus, so I want to keep an eye out and see what he can do, because we do know that Marcus does have some pretty devastating sniper plays. So AWOL currently defending the middle point. Harry Aries with a slight Uber advantage, 85% on hand with AWOL 74. Marcus keeping an eye out on Choke, the rest of the team watching both sides as well. We have Shouter pushing forward onto Choke, preventing people from pushing in. But it does look like Harry Aries is going to be pushing out from Big Door. We've got a couple of players popping their heads out from Big Door. We've got Bikes, Spades and NK watching Big Door. Marcus is going to be pushing up slowly. Uber is popped for AWOL, but Butterfly Butt did get taken down. Butterfly Butt did get taken down previously. Marcus sports Quack. Quack gets taken down, finished off by Shelder. 4 damage for the win. Thank you, Gaben. And AWOL will be taking the 4th point once again. Uber is, the advantage is in the hands of Harry Aries at the moment. So hop onto the perspective of Disaster. Currently building Uber up in the riverside together with the rest of his buddies. Will they be able to get the pops up though? Spades and Quack coming in, making short work of Shelder, taking him down together. Quack does go down by Dusky's scattergun though. Here we see Butterfly Butt really low, has to go back into spawn to get his health back up. The Uber is still in the slight advantage of Harry Aries. Got the Demo Man R dot from AWOL spamming from the balcony, the sticky, on the floor near the left side. Both teams still holding back, waiting for their Uber. Both teams do have the Marcus! Marcus with the body shot takes down Butterfly, but absolutely devastating. 0 heals and 0 Ubers. Uber is popped for AWOL. They are going to be pushing in onto the perspective of Ardot. He is on the point right now together with the medic Disaster. They are going to be trying to capture the point together on their own. You have Quack pushing in, trying to get the pops on the medic. Takes out his escape lane, but it's not enough. The blue players are falling like flies. They just have to stand on the point, and there it goes. The point does go to AWOL. Absolutely massive shot by Marcus. Takes down the medic for Harry Aries. The score right now is 3-1. This is the first map, Gullywash. We will be switching over to Badlands, I believe, after this match. Currently it is 3-1. Devastating plays by Marcus as usual, his lovely sniping, getting the med drop, allowing AWOL to push in effortlessly because of 0 kills and 0 Uber. Here we go, we have Harry Aries players up on the midpoint right now. The scouts are doing the capturing. Majority of the AWOL players, AWOL Shelter does go down, the pocket is dead, the 2 solis are up on mid. AWOL currently still want to contest this point though, and doing so relatively well. Bike goes down, NK goes down, everyone's dropping like flies. Medic does go down, the Uber advantage is in the hands of Disaster right now. And but they do have to capture the middle point. They still are yet to capture the middle point. Spades does take down Dusky before going to heaven with the rocket of Shelder. AWOL with the full Uber advantage. Butterfly but not building any at the moment though. Why? There we go. He is currently building. Harry Aries does fall back all the way though. They are possibly holding in the lobby, because it's not worth going up against a full Uber team. Here we go, we got people congregating up in Riverside. Veron goes down, getting a little bit ambitious, trying to go up against a whole lot of people. And here we go, AWOL with the full Uber. They are going to be pushing in, no problem. There we go, the Uber is popped. Here we are on the perspective of Quack. Quack doing his best to push all the people away. Has no choice but to back out because of his health pool. Really low, whips out the escape plan, not gonna cut it, and a full wipe for Harry Aries. The point will once again go to AWOL, and here we go, that was the match point, playing to 4. AWOL leading the game 4-1. Massive plays by Marcus, especially for dropping the medic down straight away, allowing AWOL to push in. absolutely devastating plays by AWOL, dominating most of the mid fights. We did see the previous round that despite Harry Aries capturing the middle point, they did stay and contest it, taking all their players down and recapturing the point and pushing all the way. So devastating plays by AWOL. We probably will be switching out onto Badlands after this round, waiting on both teams to settle whatever it is they need to be settling, a slight toilet break possibly, and then we will be jumping over to the map Badlands, a very common map played, map that we all know and love basically. So yep, here we go, just waiting on the players to be ready for the map change. And yeah, here we go, the map is gonna be switching over to Badlands, and in the meantime I will be going for a quick toilet break as well, and when we come back we will be ready to shoutcast the Badlands round. So be right back. Okay, it looks like there seems to be some technical difficulties on the server did go down, so while waiting for that to resolve, let's talk a little bit about what went down earlier on, because we did see AWOL pull off some massive plays, especially with Marcus going on the sniper and taking down Butterfly Butt, taking down the heals and practically the entire Uber, because Butterfly Butt was at 100% charge. This giving the opportunity for AWOL to push in effortlessly, just pop the Uber and just clean up everyone. So well played by Marcus. Absolutely devastating sniper shot. Body shot or not, it's still absolutely lovely that he manages to take down both, take down the medic and effectively removing the possibility of Harry Aries fighting back for that point. And of course we have to give props to Harry Aries for taking the first round. Absolutely lovely mid fight, clearing up loads of the AWOL players before pushing in all the way to the final point. That was a relatively quick match that round, and I do believe we can take a look at some of the stats that went down. Let me go see if I can pull those stats up. Absolutely lovely plays from both sides. And let's take a look, see if we can find out the stats from the previous game. Gotta go find out. There we go. Let's see if we can get the logs up. And let's see what we can do here. Here we go. Now we're going to be looking at some of the stats from the match that we were looking at prior. So here we go. Boom. Little bit big there. So there we go. We're going to look at the stats here. Okay, it's too small. You guys can't see shit, right? There we go. Let's just make it this size. Should be alright. Doesn't matter if it covers the top right. So as we can see, the top damage pulled out was by Shelder. The Solly, we see the demo mans down below here. Sticky Launcher doing the most damage. Here we have the points for Shelder. I'm going to be scrolling down to look at the highest kills of the game. Of course, it's going to be Shelder with the highest damage output as well. Damage per minute, of course, he's the highest. We've got some slight changes down below. And that's that for one. Take a look at the heals. Butterfly Butt with 1099 and Disaster with 1160. So we do see the heal order roughly about the same, almost exactly identical. We've got the pocket and the Romans in the exact same spots for both teams, so relatively equal heal outputs. See, the percentages are roughly about the same as well, and we did have the 2 drops by Butterfly and the 1 drop by Disaster. All in all, pretty decent performance from both sides. Absolutely good plays. We have the timing. You see, the first round went down in under a minute and a half. So that was absolutely lovely play by Hairy Aries that pushed AWOL onto their back foot and eventually did cause AWOL to push back rather aggressively. So we are still waiting for the server to come back online, and it looks like it is. So gonna hop in and take a look. So hopping into the server, trying to see if they've got there is another match going on at the moment though, so we're gonna have to watch this play out. You're gonna have to wait for this other game to play out though. So we will probably have to wait for this this match to finish up. There is another team currently playing in the server at the moment, so everyone is still in spectate as well. So we will be waiting on the rest of the people to finish up the game, and then we can start the casting proper. I have been told that a co-caster will be coming in to join me. We have a couple of people gonna be coming in. We will have Pronessf. Pronessf will be coming in to be my co-caster. Yeah, so Pronessf will be coming in. Just sending out some messages to confirm the current status of the match. Yep, so we gotta wait for the game to finish up. And yeah, I do have my I'm in the mumble with a co-caster at the moment, so I'm gonna be waiting on the server to ready up. And then we can see how things go. Yeah, here we go. We are going to be switching on to the Badlands map at the moment, so it looks like the teams will be readying up and gearing to go. Everyone is going to be going up into their teams right now. We have the AWOL people flooding in, the Hairy Aries people slowly making their way in. This is on a separate server, so pings will be relatively better as compared to the previous one. I'm willing to assume. I am also willing to take that back because it looks like the pings are the same. And what happened? Connection issues. No, we're back, we're fine. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be hopping into the server side soon. We've got a bunch of people hopping in though. Yep, I'm gonna go hopping back to the mumble and listen to some of my co-casters. There's a bunch of people inside the mumble now. We've got more than the usual people. We've got actually 4 people, myself included, inside the mumble. So let's see how things go. We've gonna go get ready with the unmuting now. So hello, who is gonna be my co-caster? Sorry? What? What's going on? What, the stream delay? It's supposed to be delayed, you doofus. Yeah, it's supposed to be delayed because of prevent stream sniping, dude. And it's a live match, so delay is good. Apparently a lot of people, myself included. Dude, you gotta work and save money. But on to the casting. We are currently on Badlands at the moment. Yes, are you in the server right now? Okay, so we are live. We do have the same roster going on. For Hairy Aries, we have the Scouts in the roster. Bike and Spades, the Roamer is Quack once again. Pocket is Dormor. Demoman is NK, and the Medic is Butterfly Butt. And for AWOL... No. And for AWOL, we do have the Scouts, Marcus and Dusky, the Roamer Veron, the Pocket Shelter, Demoman is R. and the Medic is Disaster. Currently, we are in the pre-game... yes, he is. Oh, trust me, my friend, he is. That is, yeah, that is Disaster on another account. Yep, so we are in the pre-game Badlands deathmatch at the moment, and we will be hopping into the server to watch how things play out. We are still waiting for both teams to ready up at the moment, and once the game goes live, and we can just continue on whatever it is we need to do. And I realized the game was muted all along, so here we go. We are... Alright, here we go. Yep, my co-caster is here. Hello, Pronessf.
Do you want me to give some background information for the players?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so for AWOL, Marcus is their aggressive scout, and if we have MG Marcus before, we know that his DM is top notch, and he can out DM most of the scouts. But one person is not enough in this entire team, so what we look for is Shelter and Marcus's combination of DM and the teamwork between everyone in AWOL.
Well said, well said. As seen from the previous match earlier on Gullywash, we did see Marcus off class 2 sniper pulling off that lovely shot onto Butterfly, but dropping him entirely along with his Uber advantage and allowing AWOL to push in all the way. That's right. Yep, so we are still waiting for the match to go live. All the players are in their respective teams, and we are waiting for the thing to start proper.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Oh, it does seem that there is a slight roster change though. We have BTK up on the Demoman now. NK switching out from Demoman to Solly, and it looks like Dormor isn't playing for this map. Dormor has dropped out. We do still have Quack as the Solly, I believe, the Roamer. Yes, that's right. So NK will be the Pocket Solly.
If I'm correct, NK plays both the Roamer, both the Soldier and Demo.
That's true. He does main a demo man. He does mainly play demo man, but he is rather versatile, playing both solely demo man and
Oh, we
even
have
scout.
the red team readying up. Now we're just waiting for the blue team. We can see some funny things happening in chat, where we have one player on the blue team typing !R, thinking this is an AFL server instead of being this Shana server, when you just click F4.
So it does look like both teams are... Nope, NK does drop out, probably facing connection issues, as we have been seeing him face connection issues throughout.
Oh, yes,
Crap, Nudist.
So Alex, I've been informed that
Nudist is
another
muted
co-caster
now.
would like to join.
And the co-caster is?
Ren.
Yeah, bring him in, I guess. And I've only just realized that I have the power to mute people in this mumble channel, so there we go. Okay, now I gotta go turn off the text-to-speech, holy crap. Okay, there we go, text-to-speech is now disabled. Dude, you're gonna be spamming, you're gonna be spamming with all the random noises though. So
So,
yeah.
I've been informed that Ren will also stream his own version of the cast.
Yep, no problem. So yeah,
Hello.
we are still waiting for both teams to be ready. This is the second round, the second map that Harry Aries and AWOL will be playing. They are going up against each other on Badlands, a crowd favorite, a map we all know and love.
Hi Ren.
Hello.
Hello.
Interesting. I thought this was a mix all of a sudden.
Nope, it's a scrim.
Yep, can tell.
Well, since nothing is going on in the meantime, shall we do a little bit of introductions, starting with Pronessf?
Okay, so I was pushed up to this position by one of the players in AWOL. Of course, the one and the only Shadler. He was like, "Oh, bro, can you like cast the match with Alex?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" Because I had nothing to do. Yeah, I had nothing to do. I was watching YouTube at the time, and I thought maybe casting would be fun. I have casted maybe perhaps one before with Altaria of AWOL as well, on one of the AWOL scrim as well, on Badlands as well. So this is like, well, this
Deja
is
vu.
like, yep.
It was pushing you out the cast.
Yep.
Real interesting.
So,
Oh, Ren, your turn.
yep,
What? Sorry?
next
Your
person.
turn. Introduction.
Oh, I'm nothing but a pugger.
Nothing but a plugin.
Not really.
Any class you main? Any teams you're playing
Roma.
with?
Teams. Sub for AWOL,
Oh, nice.
Rome. Yeah. And then AFC team would be
Is Godsense, right?
yeah, Godsense.gg.
Ah.
Main.
Oh god, I see the CSGO reference. I see it. No, please, no.
Well, it's done. You know,
They
What's
still
that?
almost beat Nip.
what's done has been done. So say anything that you know.
Not bad, not bad. So you have played with AWOL before, right?
Oh,
Yes.
both of us. Oh, looks like we're starting now.
Yep, looks like we are going to be live. This is a Shana server, so we will be live immediately. This will
I
be
want to
the
watch Shalder's cam on the first mid.
Sheldon
I wanna
Scan.
see
Watch it then.
Yeah, I will be on the perspective of BTK watching his entire rollout down to mid. This is the perspective of the demo man for Harry Aries, making his way through house onto mid at the moment. AWOL does seem to be first on the mid though. We have
Oh,
Dusty on the mid right now.
They're taking a lot of space right now.
Lots of damage going down. BTK
The
spamming
Met
his
is really
stickies.
lit. The Met is 50 health.
We can see that blue mat is.
Here we go. We are aggressive
Oh,
bomb by
that was
Veron. Bombs in,
Created-
manages to take down BTK. Veron does
Oh,
eventually
this
go
looks
down
like
to
a
his
one
Skittergun.
mid. Looks like a one mid. Good decision from Harry to just run off in the beginning when they lost their demo and their scout.
Yep, so Harry Aries did back out all the way. The medics are holding on to their Ubers respectively, both holding on, not intending to lose that lovely Uber.
Dusky seems low, but yet nobody's healing him yet.
The control point is being contested.
Onto
Rather,
the
Dusky was low.
perspective of Veron coming in from House going
Dusky's
to
aggressive in
Inspire.
upper lobby. This is a bad idea. He's gonna get caught.
Yep, Dusky does go down by Spade's Scattergun. AWOL does take the Spire point, pushing up pushing out all the way to the last point right now. Uber is in the hands of both teams. AWOL seems to be holding
This
upper
is gonna
lobby.
delay AWOL's push by Dusky dying. They had like a advantage.
So here we go, we see both teams reluctant to go in, waiting for a pick from either side before they decide to do anything at all. Veron is up at the lower right, keeping his eye out on the spawn, and Quack taking a rocket to the face, taking his health down to 35, but it doesn't really matter when the spawn is practically right behind you.
They're trading spam really aggressively.
Yep, so both sides really reluctant to push in at all.
Are you seeing this, Alex? Scout blocked 2 arrows from the medic when the medic was trying to arrow Veron. That was
That happens.
Questionable.
That happens.
questionable.
And it looks like
Veron's
AWOL
still
is
committed.
going to be committing though.
Oh
They
my
are
God, Veron,
getting really
so
aggressive
close.
down below in main, but they do back out in the end. Once again, we are off to a Mexican standoff style. On the
But
pers-
AWOL's playing a lot passive. They're not playing a little bit aggressive on. Oh, there goes Veron going for a stack.
There we go. Veron does jump in, trying to get the pick on the medic, but gets denied
it's a good
and taken
trade.
down though.
It's always a good trade.
Spade
Oh.
and Bike go down. Harry Aries have 0
Alright.
scouts. The Uber is popped for Harry Aries.
Oh,
Butterfly
both
has no
scouts are
choice but to
dead
pop his
for-
Uber.
Oh,
AWOL
this
does
is
pop the
bad.
Uber as well, but they do back out.
Bad.
Only 2
Med's
players
caught out. The
left
Med's
up,
caught out. He's dead.
and the Med does eventually go
Oh, will
down.
Marcus go do magic right here?
Marcus going
Marcus!
huge!
Oh my God! Literally
Takes down
just
Butterfly,
saved
but single-handedly
the
equalizing the
savior of
Ubers.
AWOL.
Red Medic, the Red
Oh,
Medic
Marcus.
is disaster.
That would have been a horrible push.
So the Ubers are equalized for both teams right now. 0 advantage, slight advantage in the hands of AWOL though. But relatively equal. We see BDK up on the second floor lobby, still watching last, keeping an eye out, making sure AWOL has no chance to push in. We see Ardot spamming his stickies onto the point, pushing BTK stickies off it. But yeah, it's just a...
Is Veron committing?
Nope, Veron goes in, tries to get a pick on anybody at all, gets denied and taken down by Quack's rocket. BTK setting up the stickies, top right lobby. AWOL is 1 player down though. They may not want to commit to this push. Besides, both teams do not have that valuable Uber. And we see the upper lobby. We do see Marcus building the Uber together with the medic up on the battlements though. Now Ren, as a sub for AWOL where you played Romer I believe, how do you think Veron has been performing so far?
He's definitely quite a good roamer,
Mhm.
I'd say. He does commit too much sometimes. Like, committing way too much on the medic instead of like demo or pocket.
When this happens, Marcus goes down. That's I don't like to say, but that's the AWOL carry down right there.
AWOL does try to
Definitely.
push in though, but only
Oh,
2
but this
players
is a
are
horrible
Butterfly and
Uber. This is
BTK
horrible.
though.
This looks like a cap.
There we go, yep. All the
Nice.
players get taken down. The point does go to AWOL, bringing the score up to 1-0. So as Ren was saying, Veron does seem to commit too much to, you know,
Fights.
Just the man, right?
yeah, just focusing down the mid and not basically kind of oblivious to his surroundings.
Yeah.
Tunnel
He
vision?
sometimes tunnel
vision.
visions.
Yeah.
he
That's the word,
sometimes
yeah, tunnel vision. So yeah, we did see Veron jump in, try to get a pick on anyone at all and get denied and taken down by both the
So-
Scout and the Solly.
So Ren, I would like to ask, is it because he's getting baited or is he just committing
I think he's committing.
by
But
himself,
you
right?
know,
Like
he
constantly.
could really try to get like a pop somehow if you know he hurts
Gonna have
the
to
demo.
cut you off for a short
This
moment. We see
mill
Ida
is
jumping on.
disastrous.
Trying to get the pick on Butterfly, but Butterfly does back up and survive, holding on his 78% charge. He does survive, so that gives, you know, that does give Harry Aries a fighting chance for defending their last point.
Control the control point.
Ardot is already aggressive in main. He might be able to catch Spade out.
Spade does get taken down to 19 health, but he does back out to survive, and a headshot goes
Oh.
down!
What is this?
Demo
Massive
pick.
headshot goes down by Quack, taking out
But
Ardot.
Braun trades it out.
Yeah, Veron does
But
hop
it's a
in to
bad
take
trade.
down the
Bad
sniper though.
trade.
Aggressive they use.
But the thing
who
is,
does-
Both team use.
yep, Quack
Who
was
doesn't
supposed to
want
be
to
a soldier. They do still have the 2 scouts up, but they
Oh,
only
they're
have
getting
1
capped.
solid.
Oh,
And the
the
what
backhand.
a back cap.
That's right, Harry Aries was distracted by the going-ons above, and they forgot to take an eye out on
Oh.
the spawn. I mean,
You have
on
a
the
pause.
Oh, and Kai's lagging, so that's why we have pause.
Pause is in.
Yep, so taking a look on the scoreboards right now, we do have a 2-0 lead in the favor of AWOL. AWOL's top fragger, top scorer is Dusky at the moment, the scout for AWOL.
Bike and their demo is underperforming a lot. Both the demos for both teams are underperforming. We can see that they're on the bottom of the scoreboard. We can see R on the bottom of the scoreboard with only 7 points, and BTK with only 1 point as demo.
That is true, but the match is still young, the night is still young, we still have, well, if things go in the favor of AWOL, we still have about 2 to 3 more rounds, I believe. Here we see AWOL all pushing in from Valley, while Harry Aries pushing up from Valley as well. So here we are, the mid-fight going underway.
Nkai is coming late
We can see
because of
that
its lag,
Spade
but
is
this might
really-
actually help. Nkai is late.
Once
Entry might be
again,
helping.
like-
Veron is doing quite good damage at their combo.
That's right, Veron is balls
There
deep,
we go.
going in all the way, pushing
He's
the
going to get a
entire
negative.
Harry Aries team
Oh,
all the way out.
not
Butterfly
going
gets
to the
Oh my god,
survives!
Mike gets out.
Butterfly
Oh my
but
God, he's
survives.
going to get out.
Gets
No, he's
taken
not.
down
No,
to
no.
8 health, gets the health pack
Oh
and lives
God,
to see
he
another
gets out.
day.
Ron might get caught out right now. Ron's gonna get caught out.
The control point is being
Jumping onto the
contested.
perspective
Or
of
not.
Veron, still surviving strong with 52 health.
Wait, did we miss that the red medic got picked?
We have secured the control point.
So does this mean a full ad for the blue team, who's defending last?
Yeah, apparently we didn't miss that the
Yeah.
disaster did go down in one of the exchanges, getting picked off. Yeah, this will push the advantage into the hands of Harry Aries.
That was surprising considering how dominant AWOL was on the mid.
This is a scrim, Vonix. This is a scrim between Harry Aries and AWOL. So
Yeah, Quack going down once again.
yep, Shelter
We-
does go down as well. 2 solis down for both teams. Veron is on the bottom right. Bike does spot him, but leaves
Bike
Veron
shouldn't
to be.
commit. Bike shouldn't commit. Shouldn't commit.
See both teams standing off, waiting for either of the medics to either pop or
This is
drop it.
Bad for.
AWOL is
Harry.
backing out all the way though. They are backing out to Trash and Battlements.
They might be baiting people into R's trap if you can see Marcus' point of view. Or R's. They have a trap set up between rollout.
That's right.
Fades goes down to Veron. This might open up something.
Harry Aries is 1 scout down at the moment, spawning up in 11 seconds. Both teams
Oh,
do
bro.
have the Uber though. It looks like AWOL is committing down below in lower lobby.
Oh, this is
And the
bad.
Uber
This
is popped. Shelter is
Oh,
all
what
shiny.
a
The Uber is
mill.
popped for Butterfly,
What
but
a
as well.
mill.
Shelter is stuck in the ceiling. What is
What
going
a
on?
mill.
Shelter is stuck in the ceiling, getting
This
ready.
milk.
He does
This
have
is
his
an
sights,
amazing
though.
milk.
It looks like the demo doesn't see him, so he might go for the
Oh,
demo
this
pick
is-
right here.
Nkai is on.
Shelter spots the
And
demo,
Kai is going
has his
huge
sights on the
right
demo,
now.
trying to take
And
down
Kai
BDK, but has no
3K.
choice but to back out though, down to 3 health.
Nkai is carrying.
Gets taken down.
Nkai 4K on this last. Amazing.
Here we go. AWOL with 4 players wiped in that exchange. Both Ubers were used. A slight advantage in the hands of AWOL's disaster because Butterfly Bot did get taken down.
Oh, drones on the flank. Is this what you're talking about, Ren? Like how he's committing too much when his entire team.
Yes, therefore, you know, it really kills the push
And
for
he does get taken down.
AWOL, so, you know.
Oh, what a trap by
It was-
What
they were
was that?
oblivious.
Did anyone see that?
Massive stickies takes down both NK and Bike at the same time. Here we have Quiet getting really low, gets Sticky sniped down. Space does scattergun down R-Dot as well though. Here we have the exchange between Marcus and Space, taking out the Pew Pew. Pew Pew's down Marcus.
Did we
That's
again
right.
miss that Disaster died again in this exchange?
Once again, both Disaster Butterfly but does get taken out by Marcus's
This is
scattergun.
bad. This is bad for Harry.
So once Disaster got taken down, Marcus went in to practically chase down and destroy Harry Ares'
Marcus,
medic.
oh my god, he's going huge.
18 health gets taken down by
Won't
Bikes.
survive.
That's right, Bikes pistol does take down Marcus eventually.
Blight ad for Disaster, but they're not taking advantage of it. There's no building coming from either. There's no building from either
AWOL does
team.
have the slight Uber advantage at 44% against Harry Ares 21 at the moment. Butterfly doesn't seem to be building his Uber at all. Yeah, just like you mentioned, Butterfly's Uber was stagnant at about 21% for quite a long time.
They were holding last really like passively when they had the second point. Is that a miscommunication or was that just they didn't know?
It could possibly be, yeah.
It will
And
be
Marcus's
miscommunication.
solo DM just literally carrying AWOL. Solo picks just opening the fight for AWOL.
Hello.
Hello, Nudist.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Veron tries to go for a sack but dies in
That's
the
right.
meantime.
Once again, Veron doing his suicide bombing ins gets denied and taken down, reducing AWOL's firepower by 1 solly.
But Quack also goes down. And
There
the
is
long
a
spawn of
trade
Quack.
between, you know, Harry Ares and AWOL.
Oh, they're coming from the flank.
The Uber is
Should
popped
be-
for Harry Ares. The Uber is popped and flashed about. AWOL does pop the Uber as well.
They don't.
Harry Ares' Uber will
Ardot
end
goes
earlier on.
down. This is horrible. They're just getting collapsed on AWOL. The
AWOL
scout
I
is
think
on the
AWOL should
medic.
really back out at this point because of the fact that most of the players are actually lit.
We do have Marcus pushing in aggressively but gets taken down by BCK Stickies. A lot of AWOL's players are down. 4 players are down. While Harry Ares only had 3 players down just now.
Our
Their
control
med is still alive though. Disaster might be able to get a around 20% AP if builds quick enough.
Harry Ares
Yes, he actually does.
They have been able to push successfully down to mid.
Bates is going under. Nobody spotted him yet.
You got Shelter bombing in above R-Dot onto the crate, pushing up the
Bates might be
Harry
caught
Ares
out.
back.
Spade is caught out by Marcus. This is gonna delay the push once again for Harry.
So there's a slight Uber advantage in the hands of AWOL at the moment. 63 to 45 held by Butterfly, but Spades does go down. Still spawning in right now. R-Dot setting out his stickies once again. Let's see if he can get any lovely picks from those.
Brent, how do you think a roamer should be playing in the skill level of these?
Not really that hard as just try to get through your flank and really get the map picks when your team need it, and yeah. There's
So,
not really much to be
Harry
done.
comes in using, and then A will use back in, but then this is a horrible Uber for now.
Yeah, the counter Uber wasn't really effective. It was more of an Uber for survival
But
instead
this
of countering.
post Uber fight is amazing.
Disaster
Enkai-
does get taken down though.
Enkai goes huge and still behind them, taking down the medic.
Enkai
Enkai.
really low. Yep, gets
Oh.
denied and taken down by R-Dot Stickies. I look forward to seeing the stats for this game because R-Dot seems to be doing some pretty decent damage.
But if we look at it, Mike is bottom fragging as a scout for Harry, and BTK is not doing much, is not doing better, a lot
As
better
much
than,
as Ardon.
yeah.
That is true.
Demo and 1 scout for Harry isn't doing a lot. If we compare the 2 stats for the scouts, AWOL scout is obviously in the upper hand. Their points are a lot better than both the scouts for Harry. This might be a deciding factor.
Dusky and Space do go down within that exchange though, followed by Quack. Quack does go down. Stickies on the floor at the front gate, ineffective, not taking down anybody at all. Ardot pushing in, spamming his stickies onto the main lobby. We see majority of the Harry Aries stacking up on the top left side beside the point. NK coming down below, trying to get any pick on anybody. AWOL retreating back up to top lobby, building up the Uber, Marcus and Disaster. Here we go, we have the Ubers ready. Uber is spot for AWOL. AWOL is going to be pushing in strong and shiny.
They're on sacks again.
Here we go, we have Marcus on the ground floor. Dusky going in onto the point. Uber finally popped!
This milk for Harry is amazing.
Uber
this might even be a full wipe.
Marcus does go down. Shelter does go down. Ardot really low.
This even might be a full wipe.
Lots
So
of
Ardot
damage.
is still alive with 62 health on Batmans.
This milk from the medic of Harry is amazing.
That's
He milked it until almost the entire Uber of AWOL faded, then he popped in, basically resulting in the wipe of AWOL.
Control
Yeah,
point.
very good plays by Harry Aries for that counter Uber.
Oh, we once again see Veron taking down Quack, the duel. But
Ardot
Dusky might get caught out along with Veron.
hopping onto the perspective of Marcus, who has gone sniper.
Oh, has he?
He has. Let's see if he get any massive picks
The
though. He
magic.
does spot NK down at choke. Waiting on for people to pop over, show their heads, but gets
Oh,
denied and
but
taken
Spades.
down by Spades. Get a
They
gun
did
to
not-
the back.
wait,
Spades
what?
on the medic right
Did
now.
nobody call out that the scout was on the sniper?
Control point has been
Like,
contested.
amazing distraction.
But it doesn't seem to matter though. Harry Aries are dropping players. They have dropped 3 players.
Bed goes down as well. This is a full ad for
Once
Disaster
again.
on AWOL.
Here we go. Quack does go down to a cannon shot.
But will Spades be able to do any magic?
Spades is alone under the midpoint though. His catch time may not be enough to do a back cap though.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
He does miss the jump and falls down back into Valley. It looks like the back cap is out of the question. He will have to do some massive plays, possibly get a shots down onto Disaster, forcing that Uber. He
Or he might
does
just
spot
go for the
Ardot
demo.
though.
Oh god, this is bad.
Ardot getting really
The
low,
trade
gets taken
happened.
down. Lovely
Oh, but-
shots down by Spade.
Well, Marcus might be chasing Spades for now. Spade is still lurking behind. He's just spawn camping Ardot for days. Marcus is on the chase. But what nobody notices is Quack.
The Uber
bombing
was
in on the
forced.
medic.
The Uber was forced by Quack. Absolutely
Well,
lovely
everyone
force.
was focusing on Spades in the back. Everyone doesn't, just nobody noticed Quack. And then
Absolutely
Spades once
massive.
again trades out Ardot once again.
Absolutely massive advantage in the hands of Harry Aries once again. Here we go, the Solly
Oh,
bombing up
wait,
Shelter,
warning.
trying to get a pick on the medic, but to no avail though. Uber is finally popped the butterfly, but popping the Uber on the point, trying to deny people at all costs. The scout
Holy-
on the point, almost
Oh,
catches the point
what?
single-handedly though. AWOL dropping players like flies. The only person left up is Ardot, and both teams do not have heals at all. Absolutely amazing try by Marcus trying to solo cap the point. If Butterfly but did not step on the point would have gone into the hands of AWOL, bring the score to 3-0, but that is not the case. Here we have Ardot bombing in, trying to get that solo cap, but gets denied.
What is your major malfunction, brother?
So here we are on the perspective of Marcus. Quack gets taken down, does take down Shelter in exchange though. Dusky gets taken down by some stickies. Marcus trying to go in for the backup, but they have not actually captured Spire yet.
Thanks, Doc.
We have captured the control point.
So Alex, if you look at the chat, we can see that Dusky was complaining how he was trying to go for last, but nobody kept second yet.
That is true. Nobody did capture second, so
Veron
the back cap
dies
and back
to
push
Spades.
would be pretty pointless. Once again, Veron all the way up front, all alone, as mentioned by Ren earlier on. Trying to flank on his own, committing to stuff that maybe he should hold back. Spades does dodge the stickies by Ardon, man.
Oh my god, this might be a big play from Spades once again. They don't know, nobody knows.
Spades has his sights on Veron, gets his shots
Veron
off, takes him down, Scattergun to the
Another
back.
spawn cam. But Ardot trades it away and... What?
Ardon does take down Bike in exchange though. Spades
But
getting taken out,
Shouder
82
goes
health,
down.
has his eyes on
Spades is dead.
Dusky, but gets pistoled down. Only 3 players up
The
for
hell?
Harry Aries though.
But the hell?
Dusky coming from behind, trying to get pigs, but gets taken down by NK. Turns around just in time to see that scout there.
It's 10 minutes or 9.5 minutes enough for 2-5 from NK's team. Is this possible?
And here we go. The Uber is popped for both sides though. It's a relatively questionable Uber.
Oh god, this is...
Yeah, Harry Aries has no choice but to
They
back out because
focused
that
the
was a really,
soldier
really
instead
bad
of
Uber.
the med who was caught out.
NK
Did I
does
see
get
that
taken
right?
down.
Did I see that right? That Harry Airy... Oh sorry, AWOL focused the soldier instead of the medic?
Questionable
this-
plays, questionable plays.
Oh god, but BTK! Sick plays with the stickies.
On the perspective of Ardot right
Oh.
now. Butterfly, but alone on
my
the point!
God.
Managed
Oh
to
my.
somewhat survive.
Oh, they're still
Not
alive though.
survive.
Shoulders
No, but
behind
there
the
we
point.
go.
No.
Solo cap by Veron coming in from the right side flank.
This looks like maybe GG now. 3 rounds in 8 minutes.
That's right, the score
might
is
never know.
3-0. Yep, you never know. Things
True, you
change,
never know.
everything happens. On the perspective of
Could be
Ardot doing his
In
rollout.
before Reason beats Ascent in the last second.
So like Ren did mention before, Veron does go in for really, really risky plays.
And
Absolutely
yes.
risky
Spades
plays.
is,
But if
Spades
it,
is 17 health right
but if
now.
he does get those plays, it does really pay off.
Yes, therefore, you know, the team therefore wins.
Oh, but-
the point.
That's true, but AWOL
But Harry
have
Airy
got 2 players.
takes... And it's the double and the soldier, and they only trade Spades out for it.
Yep,
While
Spades
the
does
2
eventually
scouts
go
for
down.
AWOL
Bike goes down, following
2
after.
scouts for AWOL are extremely lit. But now they're going back to ESO.
We have
AWOL has
Harry
a
Aries.
soldier down, so it's actually a really bad trade. Therefore,
That's
we lost mid, and
The mid goes into the hands of Harry Aries. We do have Marcus on Sniper, I believe. No, he's back on Scout. Yep, we do have Dusky hiding up on the shutters up top of the house exit, trying to get any sneaky picks if possible. Veron once again on his own, 180 health, making his way to the mid, trying to be sneaky. Coming
I
up.
think this
don't-
time Veron is trying to force. the
Veron
mid,
sees the
so
medics pop.
There you
Oh,
go.
Why would they
gets the
pop
pop.
though?
Butterfly
but
but
now
pops
the-
to save himself. And the counter Uber comes in.
But
Doesn't
the
do much.
questionable thing is that AWOL just popped,
And
counter
then they didn't
popped.
do-
They didn't
they didn't
back
do
out and
anything.
wait for their Uber to fade, which is a really questionable play right there.
AWOL's medic was relatively low down at about
Yeah,
60
he
odd
was
health
around
though, so
Oh.
30.
yeah, he possibly might have been forced. So both
Yeah.
medics were forced and the Ubers are once again relatively
Dusky
equal.
takes down Spades, but it's traded out by Bike.
So once again, both teams just
Oh,
Mexican
Veron is
stand-up.
in! Veron takes
Takes down Butterfly
Butt.
Butt, massive
What?
play. Once again, as we have been mentioning it throughout the entire casting, Veron goes in for those risky plays, but when he does get it, it does pay off. But to what avail? AWOL players are dropping like flies. They did drop 3 players in that exchange.
The
Once again, the
med
medic
dies
does go
once,
down,
yeah.
so disaster
Doesn't
goes
seem
down.
good.
Yeah, NK.
I think
Only-
Harry Aries should have like a 40% advantage at this Uber.
Dusky goes down.
If Butterfly Butt does get up to build the Uber, we do see him at about 10%. No, 8%.
They should
though.
know
So
that.
here we have
Building-
Spades going up Spire.
We
Doing
have
these solo
Marcus
sneaky
going on
caps.
Sniper. Will this happen? Will the dream come true?
So onto
Marcus
the
with his draw.
perspective of Marcus. Marcus is going to be watching the top lobby though.
I personally like the top right corner because most teams.
But
like
wait!
Oh, what?
Oh, back up by Spade.
Damn.
Massive back cap. Everyone was focusing up front.
Chad,
Spades comes in.
every every player on the AWOL side was like, what?
Yes, Nudist. R. is murking for the side of AWOL. So like we did mention, the knight is still young though, bringing the score finally. Harry Aries does get a point on the scoreboard. 1
Marcus
is to
is
3.
AFK. Will this affect?
Looks like the
Seemingly
combo
does.
is going through the blues.
Yep, 2 solis
ouch.
and the Demo Man are down for AWOL. It looks like it would be wise to back out. Disaster getting flanked by Spades, but
Marcus
gets denied,
is-
but no!
Marcus is. away
Enki
from
comes
his
in and
people.
finishes the job. The full
Marcus-
Uber advantage. And
Oh,
here
the
we go, the
pause.
pause probably in the favor of Marcus going AFK. And we can see him from the perspective of Dusky still up in the drop down, staring into space, pondering about life. So in the meantime, while the game is paused and Marcus fixes his internet issues, Ren, please give us a run through how you think AWOL is performing, how they performed for the previous round, losing that point to Harry Aries.
Back cap.
I think that possibly that Veron didn't stand on point, or either R didn't put sticks on the
Sticks.
point, so therefore, and/or Veron didn't look to the left of last, because as we all know that Badlands last is one of the fastest points to really cap.
That's true, that's true.
So I think that in this round they should, if they were to be pushed back to last, they should really be cautious about probably left or
Yep, so they should remember to watch their flanks, as we saw Spades basically just waltz in
went
from
Run
below.
in. Yes.
Yeah, just waltz in and make his way onto the point. So, here we go, we're back!
Oh.
Dusky
So,
gets taken
Ren,
down.
how do you feel about the scouts on both of the sides? Like, which one do you think are gonna make a bigger impact?
I think AWOL scouts are actually much more it's gonna be making much more of an impact, because as you know, as we know, or as most of us know, that Marcus can really DM pretty well as a scout, so I see good stuff.
Potential. But Dusky goes down, trading. So does Veron. Veron gets caught out once again with Dusky.
Alert. The control point is being
Oh!
contested.
There we-
Almost
like I
once
said,
again, Spades
Spades.
trying to get the sneaky
Oh, the
caps
cap
on.
time.
Yeah, we got massive cap time on the point. All they gotta do is
1
waltz
second.
in. They've got the Uber. They can just go in. Here we go. They are committing. Butterfly Butt does pop the Uber. Here we go. Ankai pushing in on the
This
point. We do
Ritter-
see Shelters.
What is
Rocket
this?
jumping up into the ceiling, bombing down, raining down hell,
Oh
but
my
it's just
God.
not
Better
enough.
caps the point,
The cap time is real.
Just not enough. Absolutely devastating. Spades going in with the initial distraction, getting everyone to focus back onto the point, and then Harry Aries just pushing in with that Uber because AWOL did not have their charge up at all.
BTK seemed to fail with his rollout, but still arrived faster than Ardot.
Yeah, he
But
does
some one
get to mid relatively same
Veron
time. Veron
dies
goes
once
down
again.
to bite Scattergun once
3
again.
minutes. Will this be doable? The 3-3 dream. Will this come true?
Quack
Ardot
goes
is
down,
dead.
Ardot goes down, Butterfly Butt goes down. Everyone is starting to drop. Here we go. AWOL has
Oh
dropped
god.
multiple
Only
people.
Marcus and a medic.
Yep, it looks
Oh,
like
there
they will
goes
have no
Disaster.
choice there. Yep, there
Marcus
we go.
is
Full
awesome.
wipe,
It's a
full wipe
wipe.
for the AWOL side.
Veron just spawning.
Butterfly
Going to
Butt
NG
spawning.
instantly.
And here we go. Both medics do not have Uber though, so they might have to play passively for this bit.
Veron is on the NG, so whoever gets the Uber first will have a decent push into last. Because if you just take down the 7th man, it's almost easier because Veron, as we know, is playing roamer, and without that extra firepower, almost certain that this last point is for free.
Marcus is currently on sniper at the moment.
Oh,
I'm gonna
there
hop
goes
onto
Spades.
his
He's-
perspective and see if he can get any lovely shots off. We see some of the players. Here they go, blue players. Harry Aries
Shelter gets
up in the
extremely
second
lit.
floor lobby. Marcus spots Enkai with his
Oh,
crosshairs, but
he
doesn't
didn't
pull
take
the
the
trigger
shot.
in time.
I think Marcus doesn't want to show that he's a sniper. he wants to wait until it's like a certain shot.
He is probably spotted by NK because Harry Aries are passively playing around that door.
They
now.
have Uber now. It's a 25% ad. They should take it in through lower left, taking down Sentry instantly.
Marcus
Like
spots the
Marcus
Devilman, gets a
is
body
shot.
shot off, but it's not enough to take them down though.
Oh, they dropped 2 players.
Uber is popped on
What
the
is
side of
this?
Harry Aries, but it's not going to do much damage.
Now it's
Drop
protecting
2 players.
Spades. He's playing Spy. He's on the right
Oh,
side. It looks like he's gonna try to drop the med.
Onto the
I think
respective
Spades-
He fails.
Yep, he does spot the medic, but not quite enough though.
the correct. Oh,
It's denied and taken down.
I think that correct play for Spades would be waiting until they leave last to cap it.
Yeah,
Like-
he should have waited.
He should have waited with the cloak and dagger, because if we saw them leave, not
Massive
yeah.
headshot goes down by Shadley.
Yeah.
Holy crap,
Okay.
I'm so glad I got that on the camera. Absolutely amazing.
Damn.
And Uber is
Oh, the
popped on the
juggling.
side of AWOL though.
The juggling with the red players. This
Here we
is
go, we see them bombing in, trying to get the picks on as many people as they can, but
Oh, this
Harry
looks
Aries
like a
does
GG.
back out in
There's
the
only
end.
20 seconds left. This will be a miracle to bring this shit back.
Yep, 20 seconds left on the clock. The scoreboard is at 3-2 in the favor of AWOL though.
This is good game.
Here we go, 7 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we
Good
go.
game.
Absolutely
Both sides
lovely
played
plays from
amazing.
both sides for this map. Not so dominating score by AWOL this time. Relatively close 3-2, and I think Harry Aries does have to thank Spades for his back cap, putting the score onto the scoreboard.
Alex, what happened during the gullywash scrim between both teams?
Gullywash, for the first round, Harry Aries did a absolutely lovely push all the way into the last point, ending off that round under 1 minute and 30 seconds. But after that, AWOL sort of regained their composure and put up a really good fight.
Oh, this might be a third map, maybe?
Yep, it looks like they possibly are going to be playing another map. They are going to be pushing on to Process. Another
Ooh,
one
this
of
map
the
is
crowd
going
favorite.
to be fun. The soldiers are going to be a big impact. It's not going to be the scouts now. It's going to be the soldiers of how they bomb the medic.
And how fast their rollouts are gonna be in the demo. So
One funny thing I saw in the plug was that Chang'e in every time did a fast bomb and their demo never expected it, so it killed their demo a few times.
So absolutely lovely plays for both sides for the map of Badwater. We will be moving on to CP Process right now, and we will see how things turn out. So I don't have the
I
portraits
will have
of
to
the-
restart my internet a few minutes later,
No
or
problem.
I am. Yep.
Yep, so we are on CP Process right now. We will be waiting for both teams to join in and get their bearings and ready up. So, in the meantime, just hang out, I guess. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna go for a quick toilet break. In the meantime, let's just leave it, just have a look at the deathmatch going on. And I'm back. Wanted to freshen up a little, grab some more water. It looks like the match hasn't yet started. Once again, we are on CP process. Gonna have to get new icons for the additional casters that will join us in the future. I'll probably have to do something like, you know, get them to notify me in advance, so at least I can set up their profile picture and stuff in the caster bar. So this is a, you know, rather amateur version of probably what you're used to. But, you know, we learn slowly but surely. Possibly bring, you know, more light to the competitive scene. Right down here from where we're from. So, in the meantime, let's have a word.
We started?
Nope, not yet. Ren, is Ren here?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Safe to assume you've played with AWOL for process before?
No, I think.
Okay. But you have seen their performance, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so based on your past observations, how do you think they will perform on process? Is this one of their stronger maps, or just average, or hard to tell?
I think this might be a quite good map, as I've played it in a lot of pugs, same with Ron, Chandler, and pretty much most of them in AWOL, and played process pretty well, and I'll be expecting a good match.
That's good, that's good. The night is still young. It is 10:40 in the night, but we are all live and ready to go though. Our teams haven't yet readied up. There we go, we've got people up in chat saying, what are we waiting for? So we will be waiting for the match to go live. This is a map that Solis and Demoman are well known for pulling off massive shots and picks and flanks. So we will have to see what these two teams can offer tonight. It is also a map favoured by some snipers, especially at the mid, where you can have a full line of sight straight all the way down. So no idea if any of them will off-class right off the bat. I highly doubt so, but if that does happen, we can sort of, safe to assume, look forward to some lovely shots. Oh my. Something dropped on my table. Just gonna do a quick check with some of the players to see if they're gonna be starting up soon. That looks like it's gonna be live. Here we go. Onto the perspective of Nechan from the AWOL side. Safe to assume this is R. Dot, I believe?
No, he's crashed.
Oh, okay, so this is a separate merc, I guess.
I suppose.
And Nechan does get taken down by a rocket. So does Veron. Spades going to work does get taken down though. AWOL dropping 3 players during the mid-fight, only up with the 2 scouts and the medic. Medic still somehow surviving, holding on to his 50% Uber charge. Here we see Quack pushing forward, trying to get the rockets off onto anybody at all. Here we go, Quack flies onto the point, spots the scout, tries to take him down, gets really low, manages to back out with 53 health. Onto the perspective of Nechan, we see him setting up some sneaky stickies on the shutter, trying to see if he can get some absolutely critical picks if people choose to come in by shutter side. Veron once again, as we have mentioned, all alone up front, gets destroyed by Bike's scattergun. Here we see Spades rushing onto the point, taking down the stickies with his scattergun, getting some capture time on the point, gets denied and taken down. Quack jumping forward, takes down Disaster, absolutely 0 heals and Uber for AWOL side. The Harry does pop the Uber, taking down as many people as they can. They do take down Shadler in the moment. But no, NK goes down. BTK trying to get stickies on the point, take down as many people. BTK is the only one up at the moment. And where is he? Oh, he finally gets taken down on the left side. Absolutely critical picks by Harry Aries, but it just wasn't enough when they just turned the tables.
Went live, right?
We are live right now. We see Spades coming in. Nice try, good effort by Spades once again, trying to be the one to do all the sneaky capping.
Can see Dusky getting the med pick and
absolutely crucial. 0 kills up on Harry Aries' side. Bike does go down in the mid-fight against Dusky. AWOL drops Nechan.
I apologize for the inconvenience. My Wi-Fi died.
No problem, don't worry.
Feels bad, man, living in China.
And holy crap, what is happening to Harry Aries going through and almost no, there we go,
Oh,
that's the full
BTK
life.
dies again. This is a round. This might be a round.
They were just crumbling all the way. They managed to push AWOL all the way to the last point. They
it
popped
looks
the
like
Uber.
Shadler
The same
is
thing
on
goes
their
true
nest
from-
at last.
The same thing goes true again. The scouts of AWOL going massive.
Here we go, Uber is popped for the side of AWOL. We have
Oh,
Spades as a heavy on the point,
Marcus
gets
trades now.
denied and taken down. Catch-up time
This
going up.
has
Gets
to go.
stopped, but it
This
doesn't look
is-
like it's going to be enough
Oh my
though.
god, this is...
There we go. Point goes to AWOL for the first round. Absolutely
That was-
massive plays.
I think that was lucky. I don't think that was... Their push failed completely at the end. Demo of BTK basically wrecked the entire AWOL team, but still, they will manage to pull it off.
Yep, it just wasn't enough.
Orcus is
See
sniping
Quack
mid.
jumping in, getting shots off onto Nechan, gets destroyed by Dusky's scattergun though. Shadley goes down, NK goes down.
You see Marcus on the sniper. He takes down Enkai. Big headshots. Like, what is this hack? Nice hacks right there from Marcus.
We will be staying on the perspective of Marcus for a little while to see if he can get any lovely picks, because Butterfly Butt is up and
Alex,
still holding onto that
I
Uber.
bet my inventory that he will drop the medic.
We'll have to see about that. Get ready to potentially lose your items though. Here we go, we see Marcus still at the mid, trying to flank around from sewers.
I do it, you give me... I get all your inventory, okay?
Not a
Bomb.
bet I am willing to make at the moment. We do know Marcus is notorious for dropping medics and the Uber charge. He does get the shot off
cringe.
onto Bike though.
Oh no, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. They have a counter sniper though, of spades.
Spades is up on Sniper. It's gonna be
Counter
a
sniping.
counter snipe.
The
Oh,
med
he's
is
gonna
being
go-
forced.
Yep, the medic
See-
was
Oh,
for
there's
Spades
the
goes
med.
down, hit shot. Here we go, we got
Marcus
a
might go
Solly
down now.
bombing in, trying to get the shots off of Marcus. The
Oh
Marcus
my
is
God,
really
Marcus is
extremely
still
low! And
Oh my
Enkai gets
God.
denied. Shatler comes in to save the day.
Marcus
Marcus
once
still
again.
living, still seeing, still living to see
daylight.
another day.
Thanks, Doc.
The Uber is in the advantage of AWOL at the moment.
Dusky is going. He won't be able to do anything. He's just gonna feed.
This-
With BTK surviving with 2 health. What a lucky boy.
See Marcus coming in from rollout. Has his
Oh,
eyes up,
punish.
gets destroyed
He
by NK's
overextended.
rockets. Nice try, he did push in, trying to get shots onto anybody, try to get a pick, crucial
Brent, how do you
picks.
feel about that? Marcus being so aggressive.
I think as a sniper, possibly if he could really hit his shots, it will be well worth.
Oh, we have
the
Enkai
picks.
flanking on the back, but he gets instantly melted
Gets
into the.
denied.
Oh, but we have a space forcing
Spades
the
playing
Uber.
very
He
aggressive.
drops Shelter as a heavy and forces the Uber.
We
Great
do
plays
have
from him.
quite taking out his
So
frying pan.
This is questionable plays right here. Questionable.
You see Disaster really low, does a somersault, 10 points from me. Everyone getting cleaned up. AWOL currently only with Shatler and Varane up at the moment. No
Question-
heals, nothing.
There's some questionable plays. Oh, and Enkai takes out
Varane
Varane.
goes down once again.
Full ad for the blue team.
That's right, Harry Aries currently holding on to that lovely 100% in the Medigun. Pushing in
Oh, we
to
have
the
trash.
midpoint.
Oh, we have some trash talking happen. Chat.
Control point is being captured.
Dusky does pistol down Spades.
Oh
You
my
see the
God.
stickies
My
up
inven-
front.
Alex, you know Marcus just dropped Butterfly? In my
Yes.
inventory.
Nice shot by Marcus.
Dropped.
Alex, your inventory. Mine. Now.
Like I said before, I was not gonna make that deal, and I still have not made that deal. So sad.
Someone's losing their items.
Quack goes down by Shatler's rockets, and the Uber is in the advantage of AWOL right now. 73% against the 10% held by Butterfly Butt.
Tested.
A body shot. That was a fully charged one as well.
It looks like Spades is back on Spy.
That's right,
My
Spades.
That
guess
is-
is that he's trying to get that.
Oh
Uber
my god,
off
this
of
is a
AWOL.
perfect position.
Spades is the sneaky man. He spots everyone up on Spire.
They don't know.
They have no idea. He's
Braun
absolutely
walked
invisible.
past. He's going for this one. He's going for the med pick.
Spades has
Moment.
his eyes on Disaster. Just waiting for people to get out of the way so he can move in for the kill.
Oh my god, this is gonna happen.
If he gets the
The
drop,
dream.
it's going to be absolutely massive for Harry Aries. He's starting to
dream.
move in. We see Disaster looking about.
I think this time he will make his move.
Here we go,
and
here we
kill
go.
the
He
man.
goes against the
Ah,
backstab!
drops.
Lovely
Oh
drop by
my.
Spades. Absolutely massive
Shit,
backstab
man.
goes down. The full advantage into the hands of Harry Aries. Absolutely lovely play by Spades. Still on Spy, still cloaked, and nodding his head, looking at Shatler and just nodding his head. Absolutely lovely play by Spades. Spades has his eye on the demo man now, whips out his
Looks
knife.
like Crash is actually trying to get to last, but apparently Spade is denying him to do that.
That's right, Spades does go for the exchange with the Devil Man. Fairly decent exchange, a scout slash spy for a Devil Man. I'd take that any day. Harry Aries currently with the full Uber. Disaster currently stagnant at
This
10%.
play from Spades is amazing.
Absolutely lovely
Such
plays
a
by
patient
Spades.
player. He was waiting on bats half of the time. All it took was that 10 seconds where
That's right,
he
Spades
uncloaked.
going huge that round. That backstab alone practically gave the...
They
what
used
happened?
what?
Harry Aries seemingly forced to pop their Uber, I assume?
Dusky goes down along with Braun, and we have Quack taking down the demo of Nachan.
So now we see AWOL with the advantage of the Uber Quack going in, trying to go
Quack
huge,
aggressive.
spots Marcus and
Takes
takes him down.
Marcus.
Our control.
And Enkai is in as well, but this might be too far.
Gets
Enkai goes
taken down. A little bit of overextending there. Now we see Veron jumping in, has his eyes on the Demo Man, but doesn't have enough ammo to follow up, gets denied and taken down with the Demo Man's pill. Absolutely
Trash talk in
wasted.
the chat. I am dumb. Then you have Quack saying, we know. The trash talk is happening.
Here we go.
Nah,
We
he's
see
not dumb.
AWOL holding the Uber charge advantage. Spades
Spades.
goes down though, coming in from behind, trying to get any force or picks. And the mid fight, here we go.
think
Sheller gonna
AWOL's
jump
gonna
in, the
use
Uber
right
is
here,
popped.
and
Sheller
I
spots
do
the
say
Sully
it
up on the
myself.
crate side.
This is a questionable pop.
No, it's good because of the fact that they have a scout down and they
But their
can
demo
use
is
that advantage.
one
Sheller
health.
spots the
and
medic, gets in and takes him
$1
down.
$5. But this is bad. All of the DPM classes are literally dead.
Everyone is dropping like flies. What is
Why?
happening? What is
The
happening
Uber-
for the side of AWOL?
They got pincered from both sides. They had 2 scouts probably hiding. These 2 scouts just
Absolute
pincered.
waste of that Uber.
Baron takes down 2 picks. Silver lining of this conflict.
Indeed was the silver lining for that Uber push though. But both teams currently with 0 charge. Butterfly Butt slowly walking up as fast as his medic legs can carry him. And this is probably going to be another standoff, waiting for charges or waiting for drops.
Spades. I suppose Spades or Marcus might go. I suppose one of the scouts might go spy to check for off classes. Because that's the safest bet. You don't want to have like a sudden spy or a sudden sniper just waiting for you.
That's true, that's true. On the perspective of Spades right now, currently in the boiler room, sports Marcus and backs out after firing off a quick shot. And we do see stickies up on Shutter side. Spades peeping in to deny the stickies by nature. And
Ren, how do you
is-
feel about this?
Uber's in the slight advantage of Harry Aries though.
Ren,
I
how do you
think that possibly Marcus will go sniper
Dusky is
to
sacking, he's
really-
feeding. This feeder.
Oh, they might use this advantage to push in, and they will use this
18
advantage to
seconds
push in.
on.
Dusky does switch out to sniper though. But no, he
Both
switches
teams
back in the end.
haven't used yet. This is really
Both
this is
teams,
disgusting.
Yeah, both teams have
I'm so
not used the
confused.
Uber. Here we go. Shallow does pop. The Uber is pop for AWOL. AWOL's
Oh,
Uber is going to end, and it
halftime.
doesn't matter anymore because the point
Alex, did I
goes.
see that right? That both teams took both teams' side. So AWOL took AWOL's side of the left side of Panic Room, while the other team took the right side of the Panic Room.
That's right. And AWOL decided to pop the Uber, despite not
PDK
seeing
with a
not seeing them around the point at all.
PK is so much faster, tagging both the scouts. Dusky being overrun dead.
Looks like Veron is dead, denied by Enkai. Enkai's dead.
Oh god, Dusky and
Mike
Marcus
goes down.
scouts.
Shetler goes down.
So does
Disaster goes down. Absolutely no
Marcus
heals.
1v1ing.
On the perspective,
Spades,
I
AWOL
think
sewers.
Marcus should really get out at this point because he might get picked off at this
Or
point.
he will just out DM Spades.
or
or have nature.
he will
Yep,
get help from
Spades.
his
Yep.
demo.
Tag team together with Nature and takes down
They
Spades.
won? Did they won mid fight at the mid?
And apparently, yeah, AWOL won the mid fight.
Yep, that's
But-
because most of
Yep,
the
leapfrogging.
heavy hitters from Harry Aries' side did go down during the exchange, so they did want to save the Uber and back out, so they did sort of play slightly defensively.
The
given
leapfrog, you know, if they take down the medic when they use into them, Braun is overextending. If he dies, this is
There
queuing
he goes.
for. This is the cue for the attack of
Here we go,
Harry
we got
Aries.
Spades coming in right now. Let's see if,
If
he can
Marcus
go big
goes down.
though. Spades, no, gets denied and taken down. Fools get a gun to the face. Bike and
Hey,
Quack
Chad.
do go down as well.
Looks like AWOL is gonna push into second.
The other jumps
And
in.
the med is backing up to last to save the Uber.
So Harry Aries will be trying to save as much Uber as they can though. Nachan coming in from Shutter side. Looks like the Spire is going to be in the hands of AWOL. Nachan spamming
Ooh,
his stickies trying to get
aggressive.
picks on anybody but to no avail. BDK and Enkai will be spawning
coming
in
in
2
next.
seconds. The Uber is popped for the AWOL side.
Oh, this is going to be an amazing
And
build.
the stickies
The
are
mill.
on the point.
The
AWOL
mill.
has the stickies
The
on the
mill.
point. Butterfly still
Get
holding on to his Uber.
the
Finally
mill.
decides to pop the Uber.
I don't understand this milk. This full milk is amazing.
Absolutely lovely plays by Butterfly.
Milk.
But then again,
Holy
take a look
cow.
at Neichan. Neichan flanking in from Boiler, but no, Enkai spots comes in, spots Neichan, takes him down.
Oh, Shelter.
Oh, looks like Shelter was
Oh,
on.
takes down Butterfly.
Patient Shelter does manage to successfully take down Butterfly Butt, who walked into Boiler
Butterfly's
unsuspected.
butts. Butterfly butts. Milking Uber is amazing. He knows when to back out and when to go back in.
That's right, absolutely
Timing is-
lovely play.
Impeccable. Entire Uber of AWOL faded and AWOL wasn't able to do anything. Then Butterfly butt Uber's back into them. Basically does a wipe for his team.
Butterfly Butt really knows his stuff. And
Alex
we
hopes
see-
he was as good as Butterfly butt.
I really do. See, Quack has eyes on the Solly, but gets
Oh,
denied and
rip.
taken down by Veron. Currently,
Butterfly.
AWOL has both the Sollys and the medic inside sewers right now. Enkai coming in, trying to check if there's people in there at all, but gets destroyed. And here we go, AWOL bombing in, trying to take back Spire.
Oh, we have Spades on Spy. Never mind, he's dead.
Spades does go down. And
Nice
AWOL does
rolling
have the
in the
full
street.
Uber
His demo is
advantage.
aggressive. We better.
And the Uber is popped. Here we go on the perspective of
This
Neichan.
is the best.
If
milk
Butterfly
game
Bud
I've
is
ever
able
seen.
to stay alive, no,
Oh
it's
my
gotta
God.
be really close, and he gets taken
What
down.
a Kobe from Neichan at the end.
This round goes to AWOL, bring the score to 2-1.
I want to see how Veron plays in this mid. See if Veron will go for the fast rollout this time. Goes for that fast rollout and misses it.
Gets stuck on the ramp.
But you have Quack just
So
backing
she's
out IT
jumping for the
ready.
demo.
Veron going in, spots the medic, tries to come in from behind. Quack spots him in IT and takes
Bad
him down.
timing.
Absolutely punished for overextended. Marcus
Sick
goes down,
plays.
Shedler goes
Oh,
down,
sick plays, Dumbo goes down.
Neichan
this
goes
is-
down.
this
Quack going
is
absolutely
perfect.
huge. He has his eyes on Dusky.
Dusky's
Dusky
dead.
gets taken out.
The medic might even die.
That's
Disaster
right, they
might
are going to be
die.
chasing down
Medic
Disaster.
might
Oh,
Quack
Disaster
flying
might
in,
get out.
spots Disaster,
Disaster.
takes them out.
But what we don't know is that mid is not capped yet. What is this?
Quack going absolutely huge though.
Fire X, Fire X.
That mid is not capped whatsoever. Run
Looks
jumps
like
back.
Veron is
Ron once
really
again
being
bombing in,
ambitious
trying to get the
here.
picks on the
Oh, God.
medic, but gets
Here he
denied.
gets it.
Oh, there's coming for the IT. This might. I'm on Shelter Cam. Let's see what magic he can do.
So Ren, do you have any comments on Veron's extremely aggressive plays? Just flying all the way out from rollout, trying to get picks on the med or Devilman.
I
They
think he
use-
should really stop doing that because, well, sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. But
Majority time it does not.
I never know.
That's true, especially if you're flying into the entirety of the blue team. It's not a really wise thing to do.
Imagine getting captured by 2 scouts. That happened. Marcus. Ugh.
Marcus is the sniper. He misses the shot though on Enkai. Switches back to Scout, trying to defend the last point. Enkai
Enkai-
stuck up on the red team signboard.
Veron goes down.
Here we go, we see
Butterfly
Bike
goes
is on
down.
the point, trying to get some capture time on the point, gets denied and
The
taken down.
DPM passes.
DK is coming in late
snap.
for Boiler and he gets
Oh,
killed.
Spades
by-
once again,
Spades!
Spades trying to go huge.
Spades!
Marcus pulls out the pew pew and pew pews
Look
down
at
Spades.
this cap time.
Absolutely devastating plays from Marcus, switching out to Scout immediately after the missed shot and coming
So
back to the
Enkai
point.
is trying to
And Kai
stop
might be
the
able to save
second.
it.
He gets denied.
Oh my god.
denied
And if
from
you look
both
at how
scouts.
lit Dusky
Now
is.
they should really back out at this point because
Dusky is
Butterfly
really
Butt,
lit. Dusky
yeah,
goes
that's
down.
right.
coming in.
Butterfly Butt was a little bit overextended at that time, pushing it all the
I
way
think-
together with only Enkai and Bike.
Not going to outgear Marcus as it seems. Spades though, Spades. Spades with his flanks. Nobody hears him. Nobody knows. Now Disaster knows. Is it too late though?
Spades backing out.
We've seen in Badlands that
Marcus
Spades
probably
flank
going
is amazing.
behind to look for Spades though.
I think it's Dusky.
Both the scouts looking about, trying to
Oh
find out where
god, but
Spades
the
is.
Spades is the juker. The
Spades.
sick jukes. The sick jukes.
Quake bombs in, but gets denied and destroyed.
Spades destroys disaster.
Nice drop by Spades once again. Spades going absolutely huge, taking down the crucial people from the AWOL side.
And Spades just talking about how you cannot kill any of the scouts on AWOL side. He talked about how strong AWOL scouts are, and Neichan trades off. That is not a good trade. Butterfly Butt drops
Guy
again.
comes in, destroys Shatler, has his eyes on Rednax, takes him out, living to see another day with 51 health on his head. So currently only Marcus and Disaster are up at the moment. Let's go over to the perspective of Marcus, who is currently playing Sniper.
Magic. The magic is going to happen. I am waiting for the Talash shot right now. Chat, please put hashtag / if Marcus hits this shot right here. The dream. /
Spades coming in, gets Veron, gets
Oh my
Neichan.
God.
Spades going absolutely huge.
Oh my god, hashtag / never mind. Marcus.
Marcus
Oh
has
my
his
God,
eyes
Marcus.
on Butterfly,
Marcus.
but Butterfly
Marcus.
managed to
Marcus.
back out in
Marcus.
the end.
Marcus. He's gonna hit it. Never mind.
Gets denied by the NK.
Bad now.
Lovely
Like
arrow
Shatner's
from
going
Butterfly
for the
Butler.
med, and the med is pretty lit after that attempt.
Backcapping.
Not gonna
Who
be
is
enough
backcapping?
though.
Is that Dusky back? Dusky
No,
takes down
he's not gonna be
Dusky
able to
takes down the medic. That is silver lining once again.
Crucial play.
That's
Because
right.
now AWOL can play the
But-
heal advantage game.
But we have both
Ron
the
goes
Soldiers and the
down.
Scout
Down.
dumping in
So
Rage.
it's-
Demoman really low at 39
How
health.
was Neichan not dead yet? This is questionable.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
Going
dead.
in huge. BTK does take down Neichan
Oh,
and Disaster at the same time.
Marcus.
Marcus pulling out the pew pew. Pew pew's down. Quack.
Just cannot pew pew.
It's like Spade.
Spades was
Spade
on the
goes
point.
down.
Yeah. Gets taken out by Shatler's rocket. Once
This
again,
is-
Marcus
This
with
is
the massive pew
chaotic. Chaotic.
Shatler's going for the demo. He did get the demos, but sadly he didn't get the med.
Does get traded off.
But
by
it's a
Static.
good trade.
Marcus might go down here.
Marcus goes
Overextend
down.
Dusky on the medic, takes him down. This is a really messy fight.
This is just
is
exchanging
just
medics left and right.
DM, yes. Exchanges of DM all over the place. Nobody ever gets a full team up. Yo.
Harry Aries only with 2 people up at the moment, the rest spawning in about 3 seconds. AWOL with their few roster up and ready to go. Here we go, Veron probably gonna be the aggressive bomber once again. Going in from IT.
Oh god, not like this. No. No,
He
Veron.
could be able to get someone from here, but without the help of a scout, okay, probably yes with the help of a scout. Looks like Dusky is going pretty in
But both
on
Marcus
IT.
and Dusky is staying really near to the combo.
Oh, looks like Spade is back on Spy, trying
Once
to
Oh,
Again.
the plays.
get that med drop.
Sneaky, sneaky
It's funny
man.
how Spades has such good DM, like, he just knows when...
Just nodding his head at Veron and Marcus.
It's funny how he just knows when the medic is going to have Uber. Unreal. Oh god, he gets past too. Oh
There
god.
we go. Spades has his
Oh.
eye on the medic once
Oh.
again.
Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this, Spades.
This
Spade.
is something to bestow.
So close.
Close.
Almost gets spotted.
Oh my god.
Almost gets spotted standing right in front of Veron and Marcus. How is he still alive? The cloak
Oh my
goes
god,
away.
the medic's coming. The medic's coming.
There we go. Backstab goes down once again.
Not a drop
Spades
though,
with the
but still
backstab.
something to celebrate.
That's right.
Medic.
AWOL dropping players once again. Veron gets pistoled
Spades
down.
Oh, sick frags.
Here we go. We have Harry
Spades.
Aries finally have the chance to push forward to mid.
Spades, the 6th spy main.
That's
You
right.
have to vote him for MVP. Oh god, he sees Dusky. Oh my god,
Spades
Spades.
currently still on the spy. We are gonna be keeping the camera on
Oh,
Spades,
but Spades
waiting
just
for
taking
some massive
so much
plays.
intel for his team. Getting so much
AWOL
intel.
once again dropping players. What is going on? Dusky
Oh my
trying to get the
God.
shots off onto Butterfly, but Spades decides to pull out the revolver.
And cannot hit anything. Yet nobody notices.
There
it.
we go. Spades once again.
Yeah.
Revolver down.
Oh,
Marcus knows.
sees it.
Marcus knows the spy is about.
Ooh, Enkai gets Marcus air shot.
Lovely.
Oh,
Spades going in from boiler room now, trying to get some sneaky backstab.
They might use this advantage and push in and blue or
Just be a
Harry Aries
distraction,
used.
wow. oh my god.
Spades.
This
Dusky is
a
aware of the
distract-
presence of a spy.
This is the distraction for Spades play right here.
Spades
right
has
here,
his
right
eye
now.
on Disaster once again, dropping down, gets the,
No, he's
gets
just
the
gonna go for
Solians to get
He's
Shadow
just gonna go
instead.
for the DPS, because then if without the DPS, the medic can't do anything.
That's
to block
right.
the point.
Onto the right side now, rotating. He has his
The
eyes
medic
on the
beam.
medic beam. That's right. The Solly bombs up.
Oh, what? Wall
Spades
hack-
still
wall
sneaking
hacks
about.
confirmed.
Spades.
The
Spades
correct
going
play for
huge.
Spades. The correct play would be that the entire blue team just sacking, just killing all of themselves, letting red team just push out. Spades going for the back cap. That would be the correct play. Spades waiting for the back
Spades
cap.
Very patient though.
Oh god. Oh god, he sees the
Looks like
knows the medic
Shadow
almost
is
has.
going in, but
Veron
gets
is gonna be
taken down
watching
by
last though.
TK.
There's no way Spades can get the backstab up there.
Oh, what a play! What a!
I think Spades might try to backup this.
Spades probably won't be able to do a backup against Veron watching the last point though. He should have moved
Honestly.
on out to try to take down the medic in the meantime.
Med has it. Med has it. Disaster has it. Bron is really cautious about it. Those. Oh my
You do see
god!
AWOL pushing all the way up to mid right now.
But they don't know. They forgot about the spy. They 100% forgot. Never mind. Husky still knows that there's a spy around.
Yep, Dusky is keeping his eye out. We do see Spades up on the spire.
But this distraction is amazing. But there's only 3 minutes left. Like Spades has to do something now. for
Spades
plays.
going for the back cap? No, it's just not enough capture time for the back cap.
Oh,
Spades
he's
making
going
his
for the
way
drop.
forward. He's
Drop.
tries to get the backstab on the
Yeah, he
Devilman.
gets-
Devilman gets destroyed on his own. Spades at 25 health, backing up into the sewers to get the health back.
Oh god, not like this. Not like
Spades
this.
has his eyes on Disaster once again.
The acting is real.
That's right, someone gives Spades an Oscar. Spades closing in on his kill. All he needs is for Disaster to back up, but no! Dusky!
This might even look like a win for AWOL now. There's only 2 minutes remaining in the match.
Only 2
Their scouts
minutes.
cap this and the combo moves up. They possibly could make this play happen.
Secure the control point.
Before Ascent versus Reason.
So here we go, we got Bike watching the boiler room. We have Spades switching out to the heavy man. It's
The
very
correct-
huge different from the sneaky man just now. But we do have Quack on
I'm on the
Sniper.
Sniper.
Onto Quack's
I-
perspective right
It's questionable how Bike is not going to Pyro since Bike's main is actually the Pyro.
That is true, but for a map like this, where the you know the
Very
final
big
point
space.
Oh
is
god,
relatively
both
huge.
of these. Both of the classes go
Spades
down.
goes down, Bike goes down, tries to get the headshot
what?
down, but the Uber is popped, it's too late. Nyanchang goes down, but it's probably not going to be enough. Quake goes back to the Solly, tries to get a shot off onto
God.
everybody on the point. Medic's alone, Disasters are all alone though. But it doesn't matter, they're
Looks
all
like this
stacking
is
onto
a
the
good
point.
cleanup and they won this round.
That's right, bringing the score to 3-1 to the advantage of AWOL.
1 minute. Spades calls GG already.
1 minute left on the clock, and unless, no, even if Harry Aries is able to pull a miracle somehow to capture the point within 1 minute, it only brings up the point to 3-2.
The control point
So
has been
this could possibly be the end.
GG.
Yeah, this is pretty much GG.
40
Onto the
seconds.
perspective of Marcus right now. Both Marcus and Dusky are on Sniper. It looks like they're just
This is
throwing
an
now.
easy throw, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's just farming now.
There we
Oh
go. The
god.
AWOL's dropping players, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter at all.
style points right now. Everyone's just going for style points right now.
That's right. Marcus still alive with 2 health though, but yeah, gonna get taken down.
Marcus gonna get taken down by
15 seconds.
bike.
15 seconds left on the clock, 10 seconds left on the clock. It's not gonna be much for Harry Aries, but we've seen lovely plays by Spades this round. Absolutely massive backstabs going on. And there's the GG. It's 3-1 in the favor of AWOL. Absolutely lovely plays.
AWOL won with all 3 maps.
That's right, AWOL took all 3 maps. First map they took it dominating with a 4-1 lead. Second map relatively close with 3-2, and here we have CP Process with 3-1.
Funny how none of these maps were played until the AFL final, like the AFL match points, where it was the win difference of 5. Most of them were dependent on the server time, the map time itself, of 30 minutes.
That's true.
We see how passive both of these teams play.
So Ren, from the perspective of an AWOL roamer, how do you think, how do you think AWOL has performed? How do you think they
I think there could be a better score, like possibly a 4-1 or possibly a 4-2. I think that wasn't achieved due to Baron's risky plays at certain times.
And a not good and a not spy checking team, just not spy checking Spades every time.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
we did see that Spades was really patient, hiding up on random pipes in the
You caught that on stream,
IT.
didn't you?
Yeah, he was hiding up in IT. He manages to hide somehow, cloaked right in front under Veron and Dusky's noses. Somehow he managed to survive and pull off the. Did he pull off the backstab? I can't recall. Yes, he did. Absolutely lovely plays by Spades going on this round and the previous round on Scout as well. So Spades is, for me personally, going to be the MVP for the matches for his sneaky and lovely plays. So it looks like that's it for tonight. No more matches.
I suppose so.
So lovely plays from both teams. Hats off to AWOL. Congratulations for winning all 3 maps. Lovely scores going on. Also, thank you to my 2 fellow co-casters, Pronessf and Rn. Thank you for joining in.
My pleasure.
My pleasure.
Yep, so possible future shoutcasts, I will probably rope you guys in, so no problems with that. And yeah, thank you for dropping by and joining in the shoutcast. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I have. And GG.
Yep.
GG indeed.
I gave.
Hello!
Oh my god!
By the way, Alex, did you catch the there was some time when I I spammed like on the lower left side of balance middle and I got bike.
I don't think I captured that.
Whoa. Did you capture everything I did?
No.
So that's
I've been hopping around onto different people. First of all, congratulations to AWOL.
Thanks.
So yeah,
Alex. You got the
catch
part
my
with Dusty.
airshot on speed?
I caught Shatler's airshot. Yes.
Whoa.
Absolutely lovely. Absolutely
Yes,
lovely.
dude, that's gonna be. That's hype.
Montage.
Okay, so hang on. For the interview,
Hello.
You weren't in the scrims, Nudist.
I want to talk to Veron.
Watching it.
Yes.
So Veron, while doing the
Why not
casting together with Ren, he mentioned that you like to go in for very aggressive bombs,
Yeah.
and most of the
still
time you
aggressive.
end up dying.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are your? I mean, do you intend to change that, or is that still a play that you intend to keep throughout your future matches?
I'll have to try and control myself more because like if I go in and die without doing a thing at all, it will be pointless for me to do that.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah, and next time if I have to jump, like I have to coordinate more with my team first.
I think next time both Dusky or Marcus could go spy to check if there's any off classes.
What?
Because you guys were surprised by the spy from Spades.
I
where
wasn't
he
even
dropped
surprised,
disaster.
dude. I expected him every time. What are you talking about?
We were so paranoid that time. Like,
But
to deny
no,
him
but
from
you still
backstabbing me and backcapping, I just stood on the ledge, like,
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was good.
You were just kiting from the ledge, really?
yeah, I was just thinking like, no, you won't get me, you won't get me.
So yeah,
Who's next? Is it only Veron?
I think we should interview.
Small.
I think we should interview Shadler. Shadler.
Nah,
this
he's
is
playing
pocket.
CS. He's playing CS.
He's in the mumble.
But he's playing CS, so it doesn't matter.
He's just gonna warm up like he always
Yeah.
does.
Alex, can you give Shadler the VOD?
give Shadow though.
Can I have the VOD, please?
You're gonna have to
The
upload.
air shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to upload the entire thing first. It's gonna take a long time. Yeah, so on to the next question. We have Marcus. Marcus with absolutely devastating scout
Oh
plays.
my god! Don't even
What
get me
does no one want you
Absolutely
to
devastating scout plays.
Sniping plays.
I know Marcus has
and
no
the snipers.
microphone, so he's gonna have to type his responses out.
No, how about
No,
I think
no.
Veron will say it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we did see Marcus get a massive headshot down onto the medic, or either headshot or body
He
shot,
dropped.
which, yeah, absolutely dropped the
Yeah, he
butterfly
dropped
butt,
them twice.
which was
So
absolutely crucial.
I also
Absolutely
bet my
crucial.
entire inventory on Alex that Marcus will drop the medic. Alex
Which
owes
was a
me
bet
his entire
that I did
inventory.
not take up. If you guys watch the VOD, you can totally listen to me say that I did not take the bet. So,
Okay, Alex.
that's my
So
evidence.
Shudder, you can like just like erase that part and then say that I won the bet.
No, it's not gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, so
That's
I
too
mean,
much
massive,
time.
massive plays by Marcus. Marcus is absolutely devastating DM, manages to take down multiple people on his own, whipping out his pew pew laser gun and taking out people. So yeah, kudos to Marcus.
Yay.
Insert typed reply here. Okay, moving on once
What?
again. AWOL, you guys
No.
were, you know, fairly
AWOL.
oblivious to scouts. Not scouts, sorry. Spades spy.
Yes.
What was
Yeah.
going on?
Also, flanks. Also
He
flanks.
is an obnoxious player. Let me just say that.
from what the caster saw, Spades was absolutely patient, waiting on you
Oh
guys
God,
to move on and
yes.
totally, you know, ignore whatever's behind you before
and
you
we
move
crushed
for the
his
kill.
dreams. We crushed his dreams of being patient.
We were so paranoid.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Seriously.
For the second last round before the timer ended, I saw Veron staying on the last point because that's where Spades was. Spades was actually staring right at Veron
Veron.
while he
No,
was
I
up
said
there. So
I said it.
it's a very good positioning by Veron for staying up there, preventing himself from getting any chances of Spades giving a backstab. So yeah, once again, kudos to AWOL. Congratulations for your 3-map win. I'm gonna be hopping over to the Harry Aries side. Yep. So good game, guys.
Okay, GG. See you
Oh, good
for the
game.
cast.
We will now be hopping over to the Harry Aries side. Just give me a moment to search for the people.
Very true.
Hello.
You need to play more. but he's gonna interview us.
Oh, hello.
Hang on, let me change some of these settings.
Cause he's streaming. He was casting our match just now. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes, here we go.
Top.
First and foremost, my personal MVP, who is currently muted and deafened in the mumble, Spades. Lovely spy plays. Was that agreed upon with the entire team?
Yes, but then I have to admit that he off class too much already.
He off class too much. He did get lovely picks on Disaster, the AWOL medic though. He dropped
I have
him,
to
I
say
think,
that he
about
did think-
twice.
I have to say they are quite unaware of him
Yes, they really were. They were totally unaware of Spade's
because
presence.
he went spies for like most of the time, and the team still didn't think of any way to counter it.
That's right. They didn't
So I
even bother spy checking.
Yeah, so I think they should be more aware of that.
And on to BTK. BTK. Some of the other two casters, they were mentioning that for the Badlands map, I believe. Your damage output wasn't as much as as usual. So what was going on?
Oh my god! I have to say that their scout was already shutting our demo down. And me and quite okay, basically our whole except for VDK and the medic, we're actually getting too many frags with me and quite like how to say we're doing a lot, and then VDK he won't get a chance to get any damage on them.
Yes, especially on Badlands, we saw Marcus going absolutely huge with his.
I have to admit that we deserve the win though.
Yes, that was a very close match. 3-2, I believe.
Because we are not serious. But yeah, I have to admit that we are throwing because of space of class. We were laughing, we were enjoying the match. So
all in good fun. All in good fun.
But I'm pretty sure that our performance was much better.
Okay, very good, very good. Yep, so still lovely plays, especially on the first round of Gullywash. You guys absolutely decimated AWOL on the mid-fight and pushed in all the way, completing the entire round in under a minute and 30 seconds. That was extremely quick, extremely interesting start to the entire 3-map routine. But what happened after that? Why did you guys suddenly start crumbling? You guys just got destroyed after that, just 4-1.
How about you have to talk to them? What do you think?
I think it's half of it's because I'm dying a lot, like a lot of good stuff, and I think we are not as coordinated as we should be. So yeah, that we could work on in the future.
That's
because
true.
On Gully, right, I was on the demo, and our pocket isn't a scout, isn't a soldier main, he's a scout main.
yeah, I did notice Domo, right?
We were forced to use him.
Yep, so after
because
that,
we did not have enough
after
data.
that, Domo switched out to who?
BDK.
BDK, that's right, yeah.
And Sushi Pocket, BDK went demo.
Yep, we noticed that as well. So absolutely good plays on both the Badlands and CP Process map. So yep, GG for tonight. Congratulations for pumping out some good plays and lovely shots. And for future games, feel free to contact me for shoutcasting. Alright.
Do I get money?
Sadly no.
Because you're using my name on stream. It's kind of like copyright thing, you know?
It's okay, we'll work something out. I can pay you in services, it's fine.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Alright, yep. So cheers, GG guys.
Adios.
Bye.